Playing some Pokerogue. Hell yeah. How's you? I'm not too bad. Can you hear me over the game? Okay. We lick the stream, we lick the stream, we lick the stream, we lick the stream. Sorry, I'm late to say the raid message. No, how's everyone doing? Hello, Pokemon Monjin. Hello, Vanity. Hello, Reaper. Hello, Stroida. Sarah! Sarah B! People say I...
What?
You know, like, for the longest time, people would give me compliments on my voice, and I'd be like, I don't know. I tell you what, my voice in regards to being, like, anime pro tag or anime best friend, yeah, no, I totally agree. So what is Pokerogue? Who is that? What do you want? I recognize your ship. Davix, isn't it? But who are you? You new or something? Yeah, I'm new. Very new. Can you hear me okay? I just want to know if the game is too loud because I don't know if I can turn it down, to be honest with you. Yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure. I'm a Republic soldier. Republic, huh? Republic hasn't been here in 50 years. Don't see why they'd start now. Still, I have nothing against the Republic. So as long as you don't get all worked up, I guess I can let you in. It would be nice to have someone to talk to for a change. Trandoshans and smugglers aren't exactly stunning conversationalists. Neither am I, man. My charisma's way low. What are you talking about? They come by here every once in a while. That's how I keep in the loop, you know? The Trandoshan lizard speak is kind of hard to follow, and they have pretty limited imaginations. Smugglers aren't much better either. Look, this is getting kind of awkward through the store. If you just hold a minute, I'll open up this damn thing up and we can talk more face to face. Why talk so aggressive for no reason? I'll open up this damn thing up. Just have to fiddle with this damn door lock. Thing keeps jamming. Pokemon Gen 8-9 Master Taylor, thank you for the follow. There we go. You don't look like I thought you would. Too human. Don't see many of your kind out here at all anymore, not since the war at any rate. What brings you here? I'm on a quest for the Jedi Council. The Jedi Council? Don't tell me you're a Jedi. Sure don't look it. What do you mean? I'm in the fucking robes. I am a Jedi. Now, I never said I doubted you. It's just, well, there aren't exactly a lot of Jedi wandering around these parts. Not after what happened last time. What happened before? What? Don't tell me you youngsters don't know anything about Exar Kun and that war. How old are you? But then again, there have been a lot of troubles recently, I've heard. Squirtle Squad! Fan of Squirtle. Squirtle! Enlighten me about Exar Kun. Exar Kun was a Jedi, to start at least. He came here to Yavin and landed on the 4th moon, the one you can see through the window. But Exar Kun was far more powerful than any Sith Lord who has come up since. The very ground trembled beneath his feet, and when he looked at you, you just... But that's all in the past now. I've got my life of staying here and tinkering with the stuff I found in the ruins, and the things the Trandoshans and smugglers bring me. I'm playing light or dark side. I'm just kind of going with what I choose to be the right decision. Terry M 303 where? Thank you much, Terry, for the follow. Who are the Trandoshans? Trandoshans, mercenaries and bounty hunters. Scum mostly. They look like big two-legged lizards. How you doing, Terry? Oh, so sort of like Rhodians. No, nothing like Rhodians. Trandoshans are ugly, disgusting creatures, but you never want to say that to their faces. Rip your head clean off, probably. Right. Sure. Why are they here? They found me here a couple years after the war ended. Usually they don't bargain with people they find alone in abandoned space stations. But we worked out a deal. I'd give them a few of my more applicable inventions at reasonable prices, and they'd keep me supplied with food and new materials. It's worked out well so far, for years, really. With Davik gone, they've been getting ideas, though. Anything else you want to know? You have anything you'd be willing to sell me? Yeah, I have a few things kicking around the place. Stuff the Trandoshans and smugglers have brought for me to look at, and a few things I've been making from parts. They aren't cheap, though. They pay a lot. Apache Chaos! Welcome to the stream! Thank you for the follow! But if you're willing to pay, I've got a few more of my more advanced things you can look at. I'm always working on more, so you can check back some other time if I don't have what you want right now. Here, have a look. Don't mind if I do. We're almost at 780 followers. What the hell? Thank you guys so much. Is this all you got? I mean, like, don't get me wrong, it's nice. Like, you got a lot of nice things, but I was really hoping for some more. Alright. Let's see if there's anything more we can learn. Tell me about the system. Well, this gas giant here is Yavin. It's got a whole bunch of moons around it. The only really interesting one is Yavin 4, though. Yeah, it's been pretty much picked clean. What was on Yavin 4? When Exar Kun started the Great Sith War 50 years ago, he used Yavin 4 as a base, building a lot of his Sith temples there. When he lost, the Republic came and bombed the surface of the planet, destroying pretty much everything. Pretty much everything? Well, you can still find a few things here and there on the surface, some buried from the bombardment, some that look much, much older. I've been there a bunch of times and found pretty much all there was to find. I took them back here and tinkered them with a bit, getting them up and working or improving them. I have a bunch you can look at if you're interested. Maybe purchase? Not right now. Tell me about yourself. Me? I'm nobody, doing nothing. I've been in this system for over 50 years, before this station was even built. I just sit around all day and tinker with this and that, trying out a few of my ideas. So you're an inventor? Maybe a little. I just tinker with stuff I found lying around the ruins of Yavin 4, or that the Trandoshans and smugglers bring me. Of course, with them, it's usually weapons and things. I just have so many ideas that people haven't seemed to come up with yet. It's really quite astonishing. I like to think that every single idea of his has been done before, but he's just like so like isolated, he just doesn't realize it yet. Who are the smugglers? Rhodians, Aqualish, Twi'leks, whatever. They all work on an organization called the Exchange. You might have heard of them. They run smuggling operations all over the galaxy. Weapons, slaves, whatever someone's willing to pay the price for. They found my talents very useful. Like the Trandoshans, they get me to patch up and upgrade what they bring and pay me well for it. They also bring news and supplies. What news from the front? How did you know Davik? He used to come here every once in a while to trade. He worked for the Exchange, big-time smugglers. The Trandoshans didn't really want to get on his bad side, so they let it go. But now that he's gone, things are a bit more uncertain. You know anything about ancient star maps or the Star Forge? Never heard of them. Or it. There were plenty of artifacts on Yavin 4, but no forges or whatever. If that's all you're interested in, you'll probably want to try another system. Well, suit yourself. I'll probably be here if you get back. You don't sound so certain. Can I steal any of your shit? I'm a good Jedi, I promise. I have the blue and red. Oh, I've already talked to you. You moved. So I didn't know you were you. How dare you be different. Gizka. Pet the Gizka. Alright. So, are you not gonna let me through? Am I not allowed to go anywhere? I think you have a Gizka loose. Yeah, I know. Some damn smugglers must have brought them and want to escape. Good luck trying to get them all. No, those things breed like Gizka. If you see any around, just squish the damn things. Alright. He gave me permission to kill it. He told me to. It was for the betterment of the galaxy, I promise. Excuse me. Thank you. I wonder if I'm not supposed to be here yet. Okay, so it doesn't really seem like I have anything to really do here right now. Unless I'm just like stupid for a second and just not seeing something to do. I could kill him. I can't, but could. Which probably means I'm gonna have Gizax on my ship. Okay, well let's go back on the Ebon Hawk, I guess. Oh, there's more. Alright, well I guess we'll go to the Ebon Hawk. Alright, where should we go next? What planet? Let me get to the front of the ship.
Mucho shakapaga. Mucho shaka. Dong abuk shami.
Alright, so we could probably go to back to Dantooine briefly to drop off the girl.
Hey there. Don't tell me you believe Lena's lies. Griff might be working.
Have a favorite party member? Bastila.
The rest of her story is Bantha Poodoo. You can't trust. At least Griff's free. I just hope he's not in any.
Alright, so we can go to Dantooine and drop off the Mandalorian girl. We can go to Tatooine to find Mission's brother. We have options. We could also just go to one of the other planets because, for the simple case that we can. So Yavin didn't lead us to anywhere. We go to Korriban. We go to Tatooine. We go to Manaan. We go back to Dantooine, or we go to Kashyyyk. I'll let you guys choose. We can go to Tatooine to find Mission's brother. We go to Dantooine to drop off the girl. That shouldn't take too long. Korriban's gonna be probably the most volatile settlement because that's where all the Sith are. Manaan is a gorgeous country. Or planet, whatever you want to call them. Let's go to Dantooine. You guys want to go to Dantooine? Drop out the girls, it's quick. Yeah.
Incoming fighters!
Going back to Dantooine.
How can I help?
You wish to talk to
I
me?
do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zahar.
My progress?
I've seen you give in to temptation and indulge your baser emotions on many occasions. I'm afraid you are on the path.
I killed one
You
Gizak!
need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand. The dark side is
What
not
are you trying to
simply
tell
giving
me?
in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
You seem to know that temptation very well.
I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
I don't know. I'd probably actually say this. Are you saying the light side is innocent of killing?
One who serves the light does not strike down an innocent. We take arms against the dark side and the injustice that follows it only.
Well,
It's so
kind of.
easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Do whatever is required, such as...
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Order 66 came early.
Genchopa chawi tikjok tweez
He's gonna be like
linkun.
time to you, but aren't you a bad
Atuyama
son?
kama
Tell
wana
me-
henak
Yes,
nek.
it is you.
Bugra
I can
shak
see it in the
kunti
eyes. Mine, have you
chiwa
grown?
mchawa.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother.
Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang.
Oh yes, I worked for your father on
Wanda
an expedition years
kumkiba
ago.
bu
Your mother
mulera.
showed me hollows of you
Kakin chak
before you,
nawagawa
before you
bakong.
left. Such a pretty
Donki
little
ba
girl you were.
nukunek.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
That's just right. We don't have time for this.
Kakin cha na
Oh, I didn't mean to take up your time. I just wanted to ask
Wana
you,
kumbes.
ask you
Chi
if your
pala
mother's
mulek.
condition has improved
Donki
any
ba
time
na
since
nonek.
I
Tu
saw
My
her.
mother's condition.
Oh, you don't know. Oh dear, I just thought.
Ti kondo
I
ona
assumed that she
chaba
had
chisa
found
wanki.
you. When I talked to her last, she was so desperate to find you.
Kun green kancha.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did she say anything about my father?
Genchopa chawi
Sorry, dear,
tikjok
but your
tweez
mother is very
kun.
ill, so she told me.
Atuyama
She
kama
didn't say
wana
anything about your
henak
father.
nek.
However,
Bugra shak
I didn't
kunti
see
chiwa.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
Chika
I saw her on Tatooine, dear.
Wata
She said she'd been there for a while.
Nek.
Maybe she's still there.
Unumani patoka. Wana.
Thank you for informing me. I really must be going now.
What's this all about?
It seems my mother's been looking for me. Strange. Should we get the opportunity, could we look for her on Tatooine?
Yeah, if you think it's important.
It's important enough that my mother was attempting to seek me out. Perhaps it has something to do with my father. Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she is really sick, well, we shall see.
Alright, let's try talking to the little girl.
Mucho shakapaka. Mucho. Dong abuk shami no nok.
Okay. Let's see what we gotta do. using it to communicate with the dialect that Revan learns from Sasha is unrelated to the one created by Karen Travis. There is. Wait, hold on. That's the teaser. Ah, there you are. Greetings, City and Japan. Take a moment. Go ahead. Send a human citizen tattoo by the name of Rundil Ot Sedem. His ranch has had considerable difficulty with Mandalorian raiders for many years. His young daughter was kidnapped by those raiders many years ago and has not been. There's a story on my ship by the name of Sasha. This is most exciting news, Sidian. Are you certain of this? You can come on board and see her if you like. You're not making a habit to board the vessel with strange humans, but I'll make an exception this once. Are you certain the queen is Sasha? Yes, I am. She only speaks a smattering of Mandalorian, but I was able to figure it out. You have convinced me, Sentient, that your stowaway is indeed the one I seek. Would you allow me to see her? Certainly, I'll bring you to my ship. Let's go there now. I am most anxious to see her. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah. 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 Though you have agents, and I do believe you are indeed the one I seek. I am here to return you to your father. I see that Darl Sanek was correct about your linguistic difficulties. I am positive that your parents can assist you with that. How you doing, Moon Moon? Calm yourself, child. I will take you home.
Dong abuk shami no nok.
Lur aka nabats. Nu Jason Lasva, Sasha.
Dong ki ba non tontek. Selima wanga kunbikin.
Thank you for your assistance, Sentient. I am sure the girl's parents will be most appreciative of your efforts. Hold on. Did I just get light side points? Hey! You little fucker! Get back here! Sorry, I don't speak alien. We want evil. It's not that I want evil, per se. I was just hoping for some money. But I got some experience, so I guess that's good. All right, let's go to Tatooine. I love that effect so much. I don't like sand.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Maybe Tatooine wasn't always a desert.
Perhaps, though that would have been tens of thousands of years in the past. Now there's nothing but the howling emptiness of the Dune Sea. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Alright. Into the Dune Sea we go. I think I'm gonna keep... We'll do that. Just in case there's anywhere that we need to get into.
Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What do I give her? My 100 credits.
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses.
Fine, I'll pay.
I thought you would. Without these fees, Zerka Corporation would have closed this port years ago. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration. So now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
Looking for very specific things. Who should I ask?
That's not much information. Could you tell me more?
Antiques, artifacts.
You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by sand people soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything different. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know.
Have you tried using a lightsaber against their throat? It's very convincing. Give me some background on Tatooine.
There isn't much to tell. It's a very old planet, well past its prime. Zerka Corporation is the only company with any interest in it. It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here if you know where to look.
Tell me about the Zerka Corporation's operations here.
I can't really get into that. It hasn't been a very smooth operation. I shouldn't get into it.
Come now, friend. Let me in on the details.
No, it's common knowledge, so there's no harm in telling you. It's a tale of bad business. You see, Zerka Corporation staked their claim to this planet based on some very promising geological surveys. Unfortunately, that information was incorrect, and possibly even an attempted sabotage by a rival company.
So Zerka Corporation set up shop on a barren planet.
Not totally barren. There were a few good years of mining, and limited operations are still in place. But the ore is flawed. It has peculiar properties. They've had to look at other forms of business.
What do you mean when you say the ore is peculiar?
Zerka Corporation has really tried to hide this, but it just seems that Tatooine metal is unfit for effective manufacturing. I would imagine that this outpost will eventually be abandoned. Nobody is making any money here. Of course, this rock may have been settled a few times, so look for some other company to get stuck with it.
Other forms of business are being looked at here.
Pursuits that appeal to the casual traveler. There are some fearsome native species that provide exciting hunting. There are also lengthy, barren wastes that serve as fine swoop tracks. Attracting business has been slow, however.
What is known about the history of the planet?
Very little. There are hints that it might once have been a lush world, but I can't picture it as anything but a desert. Native sentient species have no records going back that far. That was hundreds of years ago, maybe thousands. Of course, the native species are not very willing to tell anyone anything. They're barely more than animals.
What species do you mean?
The Sand People. They're vicious and attack outsiders on sight. More animals than anything, really. Maybe they know the history of Tatooine. Maybe they don't. Impossible to tell. They won't cooperate.
Any other sentient races?
The Jawas are scavengers and a bit primitive. Hard to understand. They have an affinity for droids. Some of our
EA
scientists
Sports.
believe
It's in
that
the
they
game.
may not be native to the planet. But how they got here, they may not even know. As I said, they're hard to understand. They usually end up slaves to the Sand People. They aren't fighters. Good traders, though. It depends on what level of risk you want to take.
Rayquaza
You could
Solo
ask at the
Pokemon
Zerka
Grocery.
office. if
Hell
they're
yeah. I don't even know what that is, but
collecting.
hell yeah.
That's in Central Hangar.
Yo, cheese.
While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead.
Okay.
I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them. As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
How's everyone doing? Alright, attributes. Intelligence is 21. I don't know, maybe some constitution? I don't know, what's this? Yeah, we'll do that one. Skills. Alright, skills. We got 5 now. Security and awareness. No, we're just gonna do auto level up.
Yes?
Yes. All right. Docking bay guard.
You here to hunt raid? I work a wrench. Boring, but I know.
Hello there, Captain. Let's see. Ah, yes, here it is. It looks like the shipment has been delivered to your ship as requested. What shipment was that again? Let me see. Docking bay 32, check. Gray 42, B7, manifest, list, life form, Yiska. I want it off now. You little fucker. Thank you for the stretch. Where's he at? Who's that? Turn it, you Gunda Faska. Customers are talking. That's better. Hello, customer. Buy from Mick Tuna Juice. And don't be shy, just ask to see what you want. If you can't get a good look, we don't move the merchandise. Yeah, of course. We don't want to keep you from your important business. Please have a look. Give me your shit. There we go. This is a highly pungent mixture of local plants and fungus. Banthas apparently find it irresistible, though it's doubtful any intelligent species would willingly call it food. Do you have anything that I can use? No. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna beef up this Rayquaza to blow through the game. Of course you would choose Tsundere, you stupid.
Yeah, what do you want?
I like how he just doesn't even care that there's a Gizka like right here. What the fuck was that noise? Whatever noise that was, it was not happening. Is there something you want? Why is like no one paying attention to these things? You take song requests? Sometimes. Not all the time. I do when I do writing streams, just because I don't post those on YouTube. What's up? What's your song request? I'm not gonna promise to play it, but I'm just curious. A song you can play. Do you now? Well, that's definitely gonna have copyright on it. It's 21 Pilots. All right, Everlyn, have a good day. Why won't you die? Probably.
How can I help? Then I...
Yes, what's in... You got...
How may I be... What is it?
Okay. I need like what, like 2, 3 more? I know I'm wasting all my money on Gizka poison, but I'm fine with that. I wonder if they're just gonna let me open this. Oh wow. Is that complimentary, I guess? Because like he was like watching. He's just like, I'm not paid enough for this, man. He's like, I'm not paid enough to care. Okay. Okay, well that worries me. If I had a nickel for every time I got a cut from the middle of my palm to the back of my hand, I'd have 1 nickel, which isn't much, but it's weird that it's happened once. Indeed. But it's weird that it's happened once! So wait, are all the Gizkas dead? Yeah. A platypus? Perry the platypus? Yeah. That was my childhood, dude. Bowling for Soup, singing the theme song. Like maybe. Well, now I feel dumb. So I bought all this poison. I can't use it on anyone. Candace, eat this. Well, I guess I'll keep it for now. I might have use for it later.
Hey there. Oh.
All right. All right, let's go to Anchorhead. Leave me alone, I'm leaving this rock, I swear.
With Terrace gone, I wonder who the Sith will turn on next.
I love these things. These things look so cool.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing. Nothing left.
Well, I don't either. What do you need? I'm Darl Sanic. I'll help if I can.
Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn.
If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Fozzie for license. We spent whoever. If I could sell it, the kid.
So
Will you buy it?
I can't buy it, but I can take it and sell it.
I don't know. How could I be sure you would come back? Are you sure you can't buy it? I'm sorry, but
That's fine.
please.
Okay, yeah, no, that's understandable. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to find someone to Bastila.
I'm here.
Yes, I know you're here. That's the problem.
Yes?
That human woman! I am outraged at your arrogance. You! Do all of your species place yourselves on such annoying pedestals? I'm sorry, what are you talking about? You should be sorry for sharing a species with that creature. I swear Helena must be your word for pit rancor.
Her mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
Seen her? Human, you couldn't miss her if you tried. She strolled in the cantina like she owned the place. She's still there. Probably. I don't think anyone else can top her attitude. So she won't be leaving. I won't be going back while she's there, though.
We should try to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
You're actually looking for her, you humans. Okay, so where's the cantina? This one's got a lit door, so this one... No, that's the hunting lodge.
You never know what the Sith will do. Look
never
at
know
Karis.
what the Sith
Was
will
there any
do.
reason for what happened there?
Taking your shit. There's nothing you can do about it.
Something you want? All right.
That's the Zerka office. Citizen of
Tried to get
Anchorhead.
work in the mines, but
Trade is small now. You will all be gone soon. Giants in the sand will be here long after you, so will Jawa. That's fair. Oh, shit.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
That's fine.
You shall fall. What can I do?
What?
Give me your shit. A short lightsaber. Sith assassin pistol. Tell me you have the double saber. Yes! Or many of us, but not where you can see. Is that a threat? Found it.
Beth? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother. Don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
My mother is long dead, if you must know.
Is that so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon birds. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
Would you want to find your father's remains, Pastor?
What remains would there be? Great dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human. And the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron. An ignoble end to a fine man.
What about your mother's sickness?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
Such a pleasant...
Well, fresh face for the game.
Where are we going?
All right.
Go to the sides, out of serving way.
Something you want, Spacer? Go talk to the office if you want to complain about conditions here. Seems like every other person I meet is complaining about something. Well, it's not going to get better, so leave me alone.
I'm going to ask you a few questions if you have the time.
I don't really have any interest in help.
I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
Nobody we've brought, that's for sure. Our expert said this rock was supposed to have mining potential to last for years. Nothing but garbage ore, good for nothing. You ever try to sell someone garbage? My name's Mullin, 3 Systems now.
I believe
Good.
you, buddy.
I have a lack of business to attend to.
He's so sassy. Don't let's get standard. They never bait, you know. Gosh, this is very much like D&D, just where every race hates every race, except their own. get all this going. I might actually even do a race just to get some money.
Go on, leave me alone.
And I could help you with? What's bugging you?
Racer stuff. Nothing you'd understand.
I raced on Taurus.
Ha! Sure. Race your bike out of that explosion. Everyone knows that the whole... I'm not in the mood for jokes, thanks. I've got things to think about. You wouldn't know anything about it. Deal with that Hut Mata and you will understand. Until then...
Who are you? Nobody. What do you want, huh? Handouts? Go dig a mine, fool. Looking for information. Can you help? Others in helping, others in racing. I got enough beggars through here looking for money. Just a human, nothing really special. You race? Maybe on a swoop? I raced on Taurus. I won the season opener there. Ha, you and 12 other liars. Planet blows up. Race records are lost. Now everyone's a champion.
My friend tells the truth. I am a Jedi. Are you going to imply that I am lying as well?
Now you're a champion and travel with a Jedi. Does the story get bigger with every telling? You think you're a racer? You'll be one. You have your own bike? I have my own bike on store to my ship. You got a bike, then you can race. I don't care about experience so long as you get out on the track. And if you crash and burn, that's your problem. I just need warm bodies to pad the roster between the pros. There is a matter of a small track. Pay it. Fucking piece of shit. Just set me up with a race. Certainly! We just need to clear up the positioning fee. I already paid a maintenance fee. The fee is due before each race. How am I supposed to... I'm investing in my riders, but I also need to see profit now. You'll agree with my logic. If you don't race. Will you negotiate on the price? I'll put on a good show. You'll make your money back. Fucking hate these people. I don't even know what I clicked. I don't need to go there yet.
The Republic is too complacent. If they let Terran...
So that's the cantina. This is the swoop registration. Where's the lurking I am? What's this? It's the hunting lodge. Well, maybe if they weren't so damn slow.
Yes?
good. Thank you. Look at those. Look at those. There's some cutscenes that are simple people. A new face. Come to test your skills in the endless dunes of Tatooine. Plaza's Lodge is the place to arrange it. The world may not have much, but it does have the meanest predators this side of the galactic rim. A hunter's paradise. You have anything for sale or trade? I'm sorry I'm not allowed to even look at you until I've seen a hunting license. Zerka Corporation rules. What are you doing here? This is a hunting lodge. I purchase what the sportsmen bring in. It's not a bad little job. I got some questions about hunting. Oh my gosh. Everything costs money. This is sad. Capitalism sucks. You hearing this, you Zerka puppet? I'm not going to let this drop. You can't just murder a whole village. And don't tell me to take my concerns to your corporate kiosk. I know when I'm not wanted. What's going on? What's going on here? Who are you? I'm done talking in this office. They aren't interested in listening to me. I definitely even acknowledge I was here. Typical corporate invasion. That's what happens when they own everything. No accountability. Don't even bother bringing it up.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
Looking for a miner named Griff.
Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll.
Maybe 20 credits will refresh your memory?
That may help in this instance. Let me think. Perhaps I remember this Griff character. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him.
The Sand People?
He was lost in a
You mean
Sand
he's
People
dead?
raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances.
So your workers are all expendable.
Zerka Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started a bounty program to thin the Sand People numbers. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job.
Is there some type of reward for saving him?
As I said, all employees have signed waivers absolving Zerka Corporation of any financial liability. I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from the Zerka Corporation representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours only, please.
Alright, never mind. I want to ask you about something else.
Very... As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the wall.
Why, there's no way to get a license?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Why pay for the gaffy sticks and not, why not their heads? What the fuck kind of question is that? Well, I was getting ready to decapitate them for you.
Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good. Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very.
Anything
I
out of
assume
ordinary
that by
happens?
out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants.
No desire to mistakenly associate with the losing side, huh?
Zerka Corporation policy is not subject to your approval. It is a sound business model. Save us your commentary. Farewell.
What do you have available for purchase? Mostly just standard Zerka provisions and supplies, not to keep the locals happy. Well, we'll see. Alright, what do I have to sell? Soul Disruptor might be useful. Flamethrower might be useful. Mesh underlay. I can use that. Iska poison. I'm gonna guess I can just sell this. Carlo Nord's trophy kills. You'd think that'd be more. Sith energy shield. Ooh, Mandalorian melee shield? Okay. Say the assassin pistol. I don't know. Index blaster, crystal yellow. Okay. What's going on in there then? Hey, Danica, how you doing, homie? We'll keep it. Ooh. Okay, I'll take. You know, I'm gonna sell this actually. Jedi Knight robe. Dark Jedi Knight robe. Show buy list. Is there anything I really want? No. But at least I have some money to actually do things. Alright, playing games, taking names in the games. Very nice. Don't believe a word said in there. There is always a peaceful solution to conflict. They are just lazy. Is this about Zerka wanting the Sand People Chieftain killed? So you are the killer they hired. Just going to walk out there, wipe them out? I expect no less. Sand people aren't animals. I've watched them. They are intelligent. There must be a way to peacefully stop the attacks. No one will try, of course. You can't even leave the city without Zerko approval. And they want the sand people dead. Zerko said that the sand people attacked first. Well, yes, they did. They attacked Zerko, who deployed numerous giant sand crawlers and started tearing up the desert with ion shovels and whatever else. What would you have done to the sand people? It must have seemed like an invasion. There were no negotiations for territory reasons. I don't think the killing has been justified, but as a conversational, Joe had a stroke here. What would you suggest then? Communication. If we just speak to them, don't talk, at least not in any language ever translated. There wasn't even a Jedi here a few years ago that couldn't seem to get through them. I think that in blood too. I'm not saying it would be easy, but someone has to try. Maybe with a real translation droid, not these old protocol scrap heaps everywhere. Who would have a capable droid? They're pretty rare, even on most stock droids, but I'm sure I heard something about an unusual droid in the shop here on Tatooine. I'm sure I heard Yuka Laka say that it could speak a Sand People dialect, although he'd say... Maybe I'll look into it. Sure, that's what Zero Corporation keeps saying. Then they just start shooting again. Fighting won't stop until they are all dead, or until the Zerg leaves. One is as likely as the other with the way things are going. What do I know? Okay. Perhaps she'll relax with some hunting. Well, so it wouldn't be much of a lodge if I couldn't keep the hunters stocked. What do you have? Interesting. Alright, let's... Demolitions +2, so that's nice. Strength +2. Dexterity. The stun ray is nice, but I think I'm gonna switch it with the flamethrower. Oh, we already have a shield disruptor. Okay. Very nice. We'll do that one, and then damage, physical. Okay.
What?
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about credits, is it? Whoa. It's more annoying. I'm not wasting that.
You did it. I'm proud of you, man. You worked hard. I've completed my Kitakami decks. Very nice. Okay, so now we need to figure out where the store is at. Oh, I'm gonna...
You... It's the bone plate from the head of it. He said he felt sure the next hunt would... Will you...
Perhaps I'll buy it from you.
You will?
I'll pay that an extra 200. Good luck.
700 credits. Oh, thank you. It is more than generous of you. I don't...
Thank you for helping this woman. It may not seem like such a great thing to you, but you're making a difference.
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
Nice. Alright, now let's go sell it. I have something to sell you. I'll give a premium price on that one. I'm a buyer that put in a special price. Yeah, that'll do nicely. That's it for now. Cool. So let's do a swoop race, see how much we can get from it. May the Schwartz be with you. Spaceballs the lunchbox. You sons of bitches. Bastila, you slow woman. Oh my gosh. This way, guys. Thank you. May the Schwartz be with you. Is there something you wish? I have a moment or two while others post their times. Does racing matter? Perhaps you're interested in taking up the sport? I wanted to ask a few questions if you have the time. I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best? I must confess that I haven't had much time to learn about this planet. Talk of terrorists that seem more important. Some of the hunters in Faz's Lodge seem like they would know more than I would, but that wouldn't take much. Let's talk about swoop racing. Alright, here we go. Alright, what was... Simulator race. Alright, let's try this again. Somehow it did worse. Oh, okay, I gotta beat 2390. Okay. Boom! 11/100th of a second. Press first tier, and I've earned 10 racing bonds. Not a bad showing for a beginner. Beat Garm's time easily. Take this with my fangs. We'll see if you can do any better in tier 2. $23.29. Okay. No. Let's try one more time. Oh, so close. Pretty sure you're up for competitions. I was literally 11/100ths. Oh! 3/100ths of a second. I've earned 30 racing bonds. I'm beginning to think it was a mistake to sign you up. I suppose you'll be up against my local pro attractions at tier 3 next. You've already ruined Yucca Rill. Alright, what do I have to do? 2251. Okay. 2. I'm starting to learn the track a little bit. Yeah, I know, I suck. Fuck. Yeah, that one was a bad run. I'm gonna try doing both hands. 22:51, so I have to like hit everything perfectly. You set me up with a race. Damn it! I think it's a good strategy, though. I'm gonna lose all my money just by doing this. That's fine. Let's go! It's a big payoff for you. You shattered my track record and took tier 3. 80 racing bonds was the deal. That'll be the last I'll be giving you, I hope. You're too fast for most of my racers. What sort of business do you need help with? I make my money off of signing good racers. Good ones, not great ones. I want them young and stupid. I've got one. Nico Senvi, great potential. Only started racing a year ago and loves it. He lives for it now.
And? Sounds like you have something special. What do you want help with?
All I want is simple. I want Nico to sign a contract with me. I want you to convince him. I'll pay well. Well, why won't he sign? The deal basically says that I fund his bike and repairs, but in return I take a hefty cut of his winnings. He knows it's harsh, but he can't afford to go pro on his own, and he doesn't want to give up racing. I've got him where I want him. I just need to give him a little push in the right direction. Or a big shove. I'll see what I can do. You do that, it's for the best. Now, was there something else? Go then. Don't hog the track with the wreck runs. I need my pros. Well, let's go. No thanks.
I like a man that can move fast when he needs to. Maybe I could trouble you for an auto print or something.
The track is yours today. Well done beating my time. The sport needs people that give the crowd a spectacle. I want to ask about you in racing. My name is Zoris Bavka. I suppose I am one of the more experienced racers here. What do you want me to answer? Is this the best place for racing? Perhaps not, but it'll do for now. Professional racers like myself travel wherever the purses are highest. It's no secret that one of the most popular tracks was Lost with Terrace. Other promoters will need time to organize. In the meantime, we will race at the smaller venues. This is almost a recreational stop for me. You lose the skills if you don't use them. I can race on any open road, but competition gives the push to get better. Besides, if my presence lends a better little prestige to the track, maybe we'll get some new racers out of it. I like her attitude. I didn't mean to say something mean. I just wanted to back out of it.
Oh, hi. You another racer? Nice job beat.
I talked to Mata about you.
I suppose you've got a right to know track business.
Why don't you want to deal with Mata?
It's not that I'm not grateful. I mean, it would get me into the pros. I don't have the credits to get in on my own. Not that I care about credits. I just want to race. But the deal with Mata...
I think you should sign the contract he offered.
Do you now? You might know a good deal, I guess. You sure know your way around the track.
It's simple. Sign, or you'll die on this rock. Maybe soon. Understand? Oh my god! It's the best deal you'll get, you know it.
I'm still not liking...
Trust me, a fellow racer. Consider it.
Do you now? You might know it.
I don't want to threaten him. I don't want to be mean. Okay.
What? You're threatening me? I suppose I do need a kick in the tail to make up my mind. I mean, you'd know, right? And all I want is to Thanks for making things clear. If you...
I'm sorry, Bastila. I talked to him, he's willing to sign. That'll be fine, good luck.
You'll be the best there is one day, and I'll own him.
For you, nothing. I've already paid royalty tiers, nothing more, nothing. Go hit another track. So how do I, like, pay out?
You didn't have much competition here. The circuit's hurting after the loss of Terrace.
Hi there! You waiting for a slot? Me too. There are a lot of good races here. So what do I do with racing bonds? These bonds are honored throughout the galaxy. Each digital certificate can usually be redeemed for around 60 credits. Something by selling to any merchant or store. Okay. So that's not really a lot, to be honest with you. What? My auto print? Are you serious? You're fast for a human. And once the races are running regular again, you'll be famous. Well, maybe you will. If you start winning on the real tour, I want to be able to say I saw you when you were just starting out. How about it? Sure, why not? Scan away. Really? That's great of you. You'll be a fan favorite. Some of the racers sell their prints, but that is just rude. Here, just put your hand on this pad. Thanks again. I know I'll be seeing more of you, human. How if I kill you? Alright, so now where's the store? Where's the guard? I think that's the cantina, right? Where are you? Droid shop. What is this? A covenant I don't recognize. Perhaps you bring off-world money to Yukalaka. What do you have in stock besides droids? Show me what you have. Let me ask a few questions about HK-47. Of course. Let me just say that every function I've tested has performed perfectly. Those that I could find anyway. You don't seem to know much about it. The unit has been a little uncooperative. They get that way when they go too long without a memory wipe.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it...
You can leave it alone if you find its mannerisms amusing. It might be a little eccentric, but it's stable. I'm interested, but let's talk price. Well, normally I'd give a discount because I hear you're a smooth racer like my brother, but times are hard right now. Very solid machine, in good shape. convince you to lower the price a bit. Pressing convince you to go lower? These are difficult times. The debt the droid covered was a large one. Looking for... I deal mostly in through parts. I could have misheard. They cover very large areas. They scavenge, but aren't doing much right now. What are some of the Jawas from scavenging? But I think some of the tribe mates are missing. I think they want help. Okay.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Travel with me now.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
I love this man. Can I put him in my party now? I can! Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna be right back. I'm back. Sorry, I really needed to go to the bathroom.
Ready!
It's one of those moments where I like forgot that I needed to go to the bathroom, but I got there. I also got my coffee. All right, what do I want him to do? Computer use. I might actually have HK-47 be like my main guy. My main gunner. So maybe start doing security and intelligence. Definitely want to upgrade that. Alright. That's good. Surely I have a better weapon for you. Guess we don't? No, I guess not.
Objection. Worn out? Listen, you talentless organic meatbag. One word from my master and I will pull you apart.
You got a little hostile there, droid, haven't you?
I have always been hostile. Now that I need no longer rely on you and your primitive maintenance skills, I do not need to hide it.
Yes, well, just keep away from me then. I'm just an honest businessman. Show me what you have. Alright. I can get him that. That'd be better armor. Advanced stun ray. So just a higher DC. Okay. We'll buy this.
Object. I up. Well, that definitely helped a lot.
Sure.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I would like to know more about your functionality.
Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all.
Tell me what you can, then.
Observation. I am sure you are aware of the majority of my skills, Master. I can handle various sorts of heavy weaponry with ease. My physical abilities are well above those of your average meatbag, as are my sensor functions. An assassin, if you would.
An assassin?
Caution, shh, Master. Such a function in a droid is highly illegal.
Nah, I won't tell anyone.
Commentary. Good, for I would truly hate to be turned into spare scrap, Master. That would be a waste of my genius engineering. Answer. My assassination functions are currently non-functional, having been deactivated by the meatbag Ukalaka on Tatooine. Were they functional, you as my master would be able to specify a target, and I would operate independently to the best of my ability to terminate it.
Is there any way to reactivate that function?
Answer. Not that I know of, Master. I still possess all my normal combat and stealth abilities, however.
Is there any way to repair you?
Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master. But anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however.
So I can restore your memory.
Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am...
So you're saying that your memory might just come back?
Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions to reactivate my memory core, Master, but there is no way to know. It is quite possible that tampering has simply erased my core permanently. If that is so, a meatbag will surely pay.
So how do I go about restoring part of your memory?
Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk you through.
I would like to try restoring some of your memory.
Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, then I can certainly guide you through the process. Request. I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well-crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude.
I'm not paying him anything. Let's get started.
Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take... Now close the last panel. I am afraid the operation did not succeed, Master, though it was a valiant attempt for a meatbag. Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you desisted your efforts for the moment, Master. This seems to be going nowhere.
Very well, we'll do this later.
As you desire, Master. I cannot help but claim a small amount of relief. Signing off.
I love HK-47.
Statement. Query. Don't I? I was under the assumption that organic meatbags such as yourself enjoyed such forms of address.
Organic meatbags?
Retraction. Did I say that out loud? I apologize, Master. While you are a meatbag, I suppose I should not call you such.
You just call me a meatbag again!
Explanation. It's just that you have all these squishy parts, Master. And all that water. How the constant sloshing doesn't drive you mad, I have no idea.
Yeah, neither do I, come to think of it.
Statement. Now do you understand the travails of my existence, Master? Surely it does not compare to your existence, but still.
I survive. Somehow.
Commentary. As do I. It is our lot in life, I suppose, Master. Shall we find something to kill to cheer ourselves up?
Yes! I like how it immediately just started having him like go running off screen. Like, oh look! A miner with no family! They'll just think he was crushed in the mines! Master Skywalker, what are we going to do? HK-47's found us! You know, that'd be awesome. Make HK-47 canon. Like Disney canon. I need an assassin droid in my life. I mean, I guess technically the IG-88, I think, is canon. I think. Because we see him in episode 5, right? Oh, no, that's the wrong door. I don't know, man. I don't know my background characters as well as I used to. I need to, like, get back to, like, I've been, like, on such a Star Wars high. I need to get back at it. Alright, I think I'm gonna try to talk peacefully to the Tusken Raiders, or the Sand People.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
I have proper authorization.
Well, let's see it. All right, I'll just scan that and you're off. You'll need it.
How can I help?
Do you want to talk?
About my mother? I'm unsure. I seem to find it difficult to remain objective when it comes to her. I find that disturbing.
Why didn't you ask her about her sickness?
I have my doubts as to whether she's actually sick.
Why would she lie about it?
Mother used to lie about many things to get her way. She's a selfish woman who pushed my father into doing what she wished.
You sound bitter.
Yes, I thought I'd let go of that anger. All my training and it comes back so quickly. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's keep going.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
Alright. What if he has a message for you?
Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies.
You sound like you're planning to kill him.
Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart.
I have to go.
I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
But I thought you said I'd tell him you... Which message do I give him? Damn it. It's stressful. I love how they got the two sons in there. There's something there. Uh-oh. They're dancing. Is he waving me to go back?
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed. Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. Now if you could... Oh no, not you. Just mine.
What happened here?
Well, it would appear that I worn out my welcome with my wife Marlena. She fixes my droids. Fixed them good this time.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right.
Why would she do this?
Something about me not following her archaic rules for proper conduct in a marriage. I swear I never saw this coming.
So you're an asshole. You sit back and let your droids do the hunting?
You know, now really isn't the time for a lecture. Of course, I might be more receptive after I'm rescued.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem very sporting, you know?
Look, friend, some may talk about honor in the hunt, but they still sell their trophies.
What do you want me to do?
The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. To try to do some repairs, they don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady, you know?
I take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
Commentary. I say we blast the meat bag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative.
Yeah, I
don't
visited
like
her last
organic
night
meat
when you were
bags,
hunting.
Except for the master, of course.
I'd really appreciate a bit of help, please.
I don't have time for this right now.
What? Oh, right, thanks. I guess I'll just die. Come on, help a guy out. So, well,
Coming.
No, she.
I say leave.
You're pretty.
I take it.
Coming.
Which way? I'd.
You can rot
What?
here.
What?
You don't respect the hunt. You're a disgrace. It's the cruelest death. Maybe I'll watch while sipping ice water. I'm such a dick. I just don't like you. All of these answers are great. You don't respect the hunt, you're a disgrace. It's better for the environment if I don't let you hunt. It's the cruelest death. Maybe I'll watch while sipping ice water. I just don't like you.
Well, I suppose I couldn't ask for a more valid reason than that. That's all? That's it? What are you, my wife? Well, fine. I'll stay pretty much right here. You're kidding, right?
I'm not kidding. You'll die here.
Nobody looks out for their neighbor anymore. Well, if this is it, I'd rather get it over with and maybe take... So let's see how these rigged-out droids like me jumping around. Hopefully the explosion kills you, too.
That did nothing to me. Alright, HK, let's see if we can get you something a little bit better.
What can I do?
Master?
What?
Well, we killed a douchebag. Uh-oh. Tusken Raiders. What's over here? Ah, shit. Can we try talking to them? No? Okay.
So be it.
I really don't want any of his stuff. Because I really don't want to follow, I really don't want to help the Zerga Corporation. Like, even though I don't mind the money that I would get from it. It just doesn't feel right.
Yes?
What?
You should speak with the captain. He's the only officer we've got left.
Okay.
Who are you? Ah, it doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own against another wave of them.
What was that read? What was he told in the booth to be like, I need you to sound awful? as terrible as you can. Use the worst voice in your repertoire, and I want you to use that one.
You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did it do that?
This is actually going really well.
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these...
I've agreed to try and stop the Sand People attacks.
Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place.
You are...
That is not my job.
You are not a person. I don't know what you are.
Just that they attack everything. It's like a...
Same people are using turrets?
They use whatever they scavenge. They seem to hate our technology, but they love to turn it against us. It's not like you need to be a genius. Yeah, so do I.
So leave.
Thanks for your help. There's no more of those animals out there. What choice do we have? They have to be killed. All of them.
Or not.
I'm here.
What?
You shall fall.
There's a corpse. Is there anything on it? Not particularly.
What can I do?
What?
Statement.
Let's make this quick. The Force fights with me.
Yes?
What?
At least I'll have plenty to sell. I hate that I had to kill them. I don't know what it wanted me to do. I guess I could have dressed. Was I supposed to like dress up as them? Like, was that the idea? I'm gonna take it as probably too late.
Yes?
I didn't want this!
How can I help? Tatooine is a dry planet that has not been inhabited long and has little law. Beyond that, Then I suggest...
This is genuinely making me feel really guilty. They didn't do anything. I didn't even do anything. I just want to exist, man.
Interjection. One moment. I believe I understood that, Master. It may not have been his intention, but he did actually communicate something.
Quickly, tell him we're not a threat.
Translation. Result. I believe I have succeeded in confusing him, Master. We have shown an interest not common among outsiders.
Apologize for being here. Say we want peace.
Translation. Translation. He is expressing disbelief, as am I, but his duty requires that he report to his chieftain. Extrapolation. It would seem that we are at least worthy of curiosity for the moment. I would much rather this get bloody, Master, but it is your call. Translation. I can translate with some guarantee of accuracy that he is demanding to know why he should let us survive this encounter, Master.
Tell him we want a peaceful solution.
Translation. Translation. He claims he has no reason to believe you, Master. Your kind have tainted this land with machines and uncaring, ignorant feet. Translation. He requires proof of good faith. We must make a contribution to his people that shows we are not a threat. Shall I blast him now, Master?
Ask what it is he wants.
Translation. Translation. He plans to move his people farther from Anchorhead, but they need to build up stores of water first. He says you must... Translation. He wants moisture evaporators from the Zerka. If you deliver them, he will order that his people reduce their attacks on miners.
Tell him we'll get his evaporators.
Translation. Translation. He does not believe you, Master. We will only be allowed to... Translation. We are to be escorted outside.
You know, Bastila, that robe looks very fitting on you. Return to the Ebon Hawk. Oh, that was an aggressive sneeze. That hurt my head.
Greetings again from the off. I see that. Then I'll take those off your hands. Yes, we're still waiting for you to return with the Sand People Chieftain's Gaffy Stick. We don't have any new information on the subject, and I would...
There may be a non-violent solution to this.
I should remind you that you were not retained as a diplomatic representative. You are a hunter, and should go... You are not authorized to do anything other than deliver what was promised. Do so, and don't talk of this foolishness again. Very well. Farewell.
Do you have any moisture evaporators? That's not really your concern, is it? No, I suppose not. Wouldn't have mattered. Well, let me... Okay. I don't mind making an enemy of the Zerka Corporation.
Oh, it's you again. Good
hunting out there, boys. I love how you can hear the Tusken Raiders call out. This might take a while.
What can I do?
Does she have force speed?
Don't let me die. Please help! I can't.
Oh. Oh, it was a recording. Did a good ambush, and you better pay. Maybe 500 credits now. You die otherwise. I think it would persuade you not to do this. Well, why would we stop? You look pretty weak right now. We got you good. If you let me go, I'll tell others how smart you are. Bah, no way are we gonna let you go. In fact, I think you should shut up. Yeah, we're sick of talking. Oh no. What should I ever do?
Sure.
It's funny to think that you would actually think that you could beat me. That's the true joke.
What can I do?
You can get us there faster.
Extrapolation. This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of greeting us.
Tell him we have the moisture converters.
Translation. Translation. He will take us before the chieftain, as he was instructed to do.
Nice.
Translation. He did not expect us to return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators.
Tell him we have his evaporators.
Translation. Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's gaffy as reward. Translation. The attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death.
I have a few questions for him.
Protocol. If you truly want this sadly peaceful arrangement to continue.
Ask about the star map.
Translation. Translation. He says that what you seek is far from here in the eastern Dune Sea. He will give you a map so you can find your way. Translation. His people found it, but didn't scavenge it because a crate dragon took up residence in the excavation.
Oh, well that's nice.
Translation. Translation. Your ignorance isn't his concern. He claims there is a hunter that wanders the area sometimes and that you should ask him. Translation. The hunter is a Twi'lek.
Ask about captives.
Clarification. We must be more specific, Master.
As we know, his mission's brother, Griff.
Translation. Translation. He says that by his very presence, this Griff defiles their extrapolation. I would assume we are free to take him. It is doubtful they will even waste the effort to kill him. Perhaps we can do it, Master. Protocol. This will be a very sensitive topic, Master. You will want to be careful with your questions or risk offending him. Not that that is much of a worry.
Tell me the history of your clan.
Translation. Translation. He says that he will not, Master. There is one storyteller in each clan, and only he.
Ask if we can meet this storyteller.
Translation. Translation. He says that you don't understand. They must never be told to someone who might say them incorrectly out of ignorance. Translation. To speak them in error is a blasphemy punishable by death. Oh.
How could I prove I am a worthy warrior?
Translation. Translation. He doesn't know, Master. His people usually kill outsiders, since you are an outsider yourself. Translation. The greatest challenge for a warrior is to face a great dragon, the largest predator on Tatooine. Fight one of those, and bring back a dragon pearl. Discussed. I think he's making fun of you, Master. He doesn't believe an outsider could do such a thing. Translation. Translation. Stones polished in the gullet of the beast. Apparently they are valuable items.
We're gonna find a crate dragon.
Translation. Translation. He says there is a dragon in... Translation. There is a hunter, a Twi'lek, that... Translation. He says that the fact that you have to ask, this is just... Translation. His people believe they are part of the land, living with it. You and your kind did. Translation. That act of removal makes you an outsider, separate from all that is important. Translation. Translation. Query. What do you wish to...
We're just gonna do that real quick.
I'm here.
I don't know why I thought that would work. That was on me. I like how versus speed really isn't that much faster, but it's just fast enough where things don't render in until you're like right on top of it. I really want the sand people to like me, because I know that'll really piss off Zerka.
Extrapolate.
Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna do this. Skills. I'm still gonna powers. See, I feel like I need to save like all the time, as just in case if I accidentally offend them. Who are you? I think at one point in the expanded universe, there is a Tusken Raider who, I don't know if they're a full-on Force user, but they have a lightsaber. Where are we going? You have asked to hear the history of the Sand People, but the chieftain has said that you must first prove your worth as a warrior. Bring him a dragon pearl and he will consider it. Okay. I say let's finish all the stuff out here. Okay. What's this? Oh, okay. It's over here.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
Oh, okay, so that's it. I don't get... Okay.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
You can see it from the opening. Stuff I could steal? Of course. Cheapskate. Alright, allegedly there's like a dude here somewhere. Samuel attempt. Yeah, no, I don't need that. Oh my gosh.
Ready.
Yes?
To the Dune Sea.
Let's make this quick. Where I fight the Morian guards.
this guy supposed to be? Ah, there he is. Mad Fortuna. Greetings to you, human. I saw you in Anchorhead. Perhaps you're interested. Will you help me? I have tracked a very special beast. Crate Dragon, the largest of the Tatooine desert predators. It's an honor. Although we must unorthodox methods. Such an honor, why do you want help? Without question, if this is a very critical fight. Bull dragons are rare to see. Rarer there still is the apparent size of this. It is larger than the one my father felled a decade ago. He is too far out of his territory. It must be dealt with. I might not prevail alone, human, but I must try. I'll help. Give me more information about him. There's no room to engage him in the lair. I have placed mines around the mouth of this cave. We must hoax him out. But this is the end of his season of hibernation. It will take much to rouse him. The food of a beast this size is almost exclusively banthas and foolish hunters. If we are not careful to lure him out, we must lure his food. How would banthas here? It's your other food of choice. We must have some bantha fodder to lead the banthas here. I have a few ideas. Some people will keep bantha herds. Some of them must have fodder on hand or in the settlement. That seems very easy. What aren't you telling me? I've dealt with their kind. Look, I have your
Jedu
father.
baduana ni di bobo. Dong na bung.
Let's see what I can do.
Di hotonga kun hongabi. Mujashak pakat.
You cannot win.
Achuta. Ponga con pistol. Achuta. Ponga con
Come
pistol.
talk to me.
Jedu baduana.
Don't worry, I'm ready.
Hodo.
It is done. The great beast is dead. To my shame. I die in the final fight, but I will honor his memory.
Jedu baduana ni di bobo.
You have earned a share of the victory, said Hesiodus. Thanks, we did what had to be done. Regrettably so. I just hope you remember there were higher reasons for this. No one spoils the only reason to hunt. Wealth fades, sands remain. I thank you for your help here today. Human. I shall see you again, I am sure.
Here.
What did I get? Did I not get the great pearl? Oh shit. Yeah, Jedi Master Robes. You know what? Since she's technically teaching me, she should have the Jedi Master Robes. Do you have the Jedi Master Robes? No. There you go.
What?
You deserve it.
What can I do?
Ready.
Sure.
Wonder if her dad's holocron will be here.
Statement. I believe there can be little doubt that we have found the star map you were seeking. I am surprised it is still working after all this time.
I do not think it is mere chance that we have found the star map here, in the lair of a Krayt dragon. The star map is an artifact of the dark side. The Krayt dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power, only to be enslaved by it. Come, we should leave this place. There's nothing else for us here. How can I help? About my mother. I told you that my mother and I never got, and now father is dead. That leaves a hurt inside you just can't imagine. I don't want to talk about this.
Should I get a Krayt dragon pearl? I mean, 'cause if I got fucked out of that, I'm gonna be mad. Ah, shit.
I have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase, but nobody gets away from Calo Nord in the end. You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time.
Traveled a long way just to die, Calo.
Let's go, boys.
You cannot win.
You shall fall.
Alright, we're gonna see how angry they all are at us. Wonder if I can kill him. I don't have any proof that I did it. And I guess while I'm here, I can...
Greetings again from the... I see that, but do you have the all...
Yes, here it is.
Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side of the...
Hand over more, I bury you the same as the sand.
While I respect your forcefulness, I must remind you that ours are the finest and only guards in a... It would simply be inadvisable to attempt such an...
That amount would suffice.
I'm sure. Greetings again. You have fulfilled your end of the... I will, of course, continue to give you bounties on... Farewell.
Alright. Where's the hunter's lodge? Ah, shit.
이쿠쿠노 노바
My name is Cindy Peck.
군
Believe each other's data path.
동희군
I'm sorry, this must be some kind of mistake.
돌바
So,
나봉왈레간
thanks.
본더디 어떤가 아주
Ah.
정 아봉샤 옴니나 왕가 콩데스 캥 발레모.
I have a dragon pearl. Oh, I do have a dragon pearl. Where's the dragon pearl? Alright, let's see what I have here. So I know I have some of those, like, head plates. I don't know where those are at. I don't know where they're at. I don't know if I'm just like missing them. How much? Oh. I feel like I'm blind. Do I not have them? Then why is it an option? Oh. It's there. I'm just dumb. I like how you can faintly hear, like, chatter. Like, they did such a good job with the, like, ambience of this game.
Good.
efficiency at its best.
Yes?
What?
Ready.
What?
I wish I could fast travel to the Tusken Raider camp. That'd make things so much easier. No. And stretch. Yeah, I know. I know there's a gas mine that's popping up soon. All right.
Query. Protocol.
Here is a dragon pearl.
Translation. Translation. He is stupefied, Master. He never thought you could return with such an item. Such a thing has not been done in many years. Translation. He will allow you to meet the storyteller, but also gives a warning. If you dare to repeat the histories incorrectly,
shit, I gotta remember
you will
things.
be killed. Translation. The storyteller will be summoned to one of the rooms here in the Enclave. He seems to think this is a great honor for you, Master.
Will be summoned to one of the rooms here in the Enclave. He seems to think it's a great honor for you, Master.
Translation. Translate. Translation. He identifies himself as the storyteller, Master. He has been told of your warrior skills and will speak the history to you.
I am honored. Ask him what he records.
Translation. Translation. There is only one accepted history, passed orally to each successive generation. Translation. A book or datapad can be taken away, cheapening the value of what it contains. To commit it to paper or storage is to remove it from the people.
What topics can I choose from?
Translation. Translation. You may choose to hear the history. Translation. The only exception is in continuing the tales once they have begun. If you leave, when you return, he will continue from where he left off.
Begin the history.
Translation. Translation. It begins with the ancient times. They were not sand people, for there was no sand. The land was green with life, and they walked without wrappings. Translation. Though the land was beautiful, they lived apart from the land. They built their walls high and saw beyond the horizon. They dared to reach the stars. Translation. There are no words for how long ago this was. It was before the outsiders, before the abduction, before the cities fell, before the builders. Translation. Translation. His arrogant people touched the stars, and this sin drew the attention of the builders. The builders did not touch the stars, they lashed them to millstones. Translation. Great demons of metal stripped the world of its riches, until all that was left was the green of the ground. The great cities were lifted away. Translation. Those that had used the wealth were taken along with it. Transgressors abducted to serve past the sky, seeding the stars with penitent, adaptable slaves. Translation. Translation. There came a time when the builders were also judged for their crimes. After generations, a plague weakened them, and the time of the Great War began. Translation. The builders faltered, and his people realized why they had been punished, so that they understood the crime, and would now strike down the greater offender. Translation. They worked chaos in the machines, so they destroyed themselves. The builders fought back, laying waste to the green that had been misused with fire from above. Translation. Soil became glass, grinding to sand, but the fight was long planned, and his people were safe. Deep in cave homes carved from valley wall, they were free. Translation. Editing, if I may, Master. This section of his tale details several millennia of the Long Walk, their nomadic wanderings as they accept their identity in a desert world. Rather than strain my circuits on his dialect, might we just assume there was much fighting over who has the biggest bantha and move on to more recent things? Translation. Translation. The tribes spread far, distant from each other, but all as sand people, and all cherished the land that remained. The sand would not be misused. Translation. Then machines fell from the stars again, outsiders like you that brazenly walked apart from the land. And greater still was the insult to come. Translation. These outsiders reminded them of their past transgression, of the time when they too walked apart from land. The outsiders, your kind, looked like their ancient abducted. Translation. So it is to the current sons that the Sand People hate all outsiders and give them no footing. You come again, time after time, adaptable slaves to the machine. Edited. The last 1,000 years are full of conflicts with different groups of attempted planetary settlers, all of whom are poorly described, long dead, and likely untraceable. I believe I have truncated it down to the usable bits in what was already said. I hope it is enough, Master. Cautionary. I should warn you, Master, that any clarification, they may consider this to be speaking the words in error, a blasphemy. Obedient. I will ask Translation. Translation. Now that you have heard the whole of the history, you may select... Translation. Editing, if I may ask. Rather... Translation.
Okay, I think we've completed all the quests we can do here. Oh, Mission's brother. Let's find that loser hole.
You there. I'm a high-ranking executive at the Zerka Corporation. There's a big reward if you take me back to Anchorhead. So,
You know, Mission. Explain yourself. How do you know Mission?
My name is Griff. You know her? Are you from Zerka Corporation?
She's on Tatooine with me. Mission travels me. Why does that matter?
I'm her brother. She's alive? I can't believe it. When I heard about Taurus, I thought the worst. Come on, take me to her. Come on now, you may as well be...
Query. What? Clarification. Translation. Translation. He says extrapolation. Translation. Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that... Translate.
Okay. Well, I guess we can take all the stupid people. Let's get the most important people first. Since we'll reward a trade. Is waged by the walls of your city that open to the sands. We'll trade fair. Thank you.
You're back, because you know... What? No speeder escort? Okay. She's probably... Thanks.
Okay, so... we saved a sack of shit person. Oh well, maybe I get the chance to kill him later.
What can I do?
Yes?
Mission? Is it really you? I heard Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important. I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
Well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know? I always meant to go back to Taurus, sis, just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts. But credits have been hard to come by.
You mean it's true? It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on, sis. You didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now. I mean, everything worked out fine.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me after all these years, after deserting me on Terrace?
That and, you look good, sis. Like you're doing well. Financially, I mean. Say, you think you could spare me a few credits to get back on my feet? Do you?
You're hitting me up for credits. I don't believe this. Lena was right about you, Griff. We should have just left you to the Sand People. Don't talk to me anymore. Ever.
That didn't go well. Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time.
Is there any kind of reward for rescuing you? Now what, Griff?
You may have saved my life, but I don't have a...
You're nothing but a deadbeat.
Huh. I guess you've been talking to Lena too. That's okay. I'll figure out Krita then. You know, goodbye, mission.
Kind of want to see if there's anything extra. It's kind of fun trying to complete all the quests. I wonder if he's in here.
Just the mission didn't come with you, I see. Well, guess she's still mad at me. As you may know, tac glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Teresian ale. That's what makes it so strong. Of course, now that Taurus is pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Teresian ale has become somewhat scarce and very, very valuable.
So you want to open a bar?
I know this guy. He's with the Exchange. Now, if I give him a small sample, problem is, I need one of those tac glands to make the first batch. And now that Taurus is a smoking room, if you can get your hands on one of those tac glands...
What's in this for me?
Sorry, like I said before, I don't have any credits on me, and Greta won't let me any. I mean, it's like he doesn't trust me to pay him back or something. But you come through...
Don't worry, Griff. We'll get those tech glands for you.
Yeah, I knew you'd come through for me. You won't regret this. I kind of told him I already had the stuff, so...
Won't be my problem.
He really...
Okay.
Greetings again. You are will... Very... Of course. Circuit Corporation, for your... Certainly. Please pose your questions to the rep... I'm sorry. Very... I'm a... Fair...
Alright, let's go to the Jawas. See if they have anything decent to sell. I kind of wish this burst of speed would run out. I didn't know it lasted this long, but at the same time, I'm really appreciative of the fast transport, so I guess I won't complain too much. You of your kind, Isis of Jawa, would thank you for what was done. Mine have returned because of you. You are not known, so why did you did this? I don't know. But thanks are given just as That'll be fine. Good luck. You're a good friend of the Jawas. We remember your kind when your kind are gone. Just ask if you need any more than anything. We hope we traded fair with you. Was there something else that you might want? Okay. Well, what did you get me? Alright, I think I pretty much did everything I can do on Tatooine. Let's go back to Helena.
Back already? Have you even looked for the holocron yet?
I have the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to give it to you.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit. You don't know her. My mother is notoriously deceptive when she wants something. Why should she have the holocron?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who simply wishes to see her husband one last time?
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother. You're right. It shames me, but I find it difficult to let go of the past. I'm sorry, Mother.
I was hard on you, dear. I wasn't a very good mother to you. I know that. Your father loved you so. He wanted you to be just like him. He wanted to take you on his hunts, but I said they were too dangerous.
Treasure hunting is a dangerous occupation.
I always tried to keep him from the dangerous ones, but he would have none of it. It was a reckless life we led. Always moving. I didn't want that for you.
So that's why you gave me to the Order?
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting? Nothing. That was no life for anyone. Especially not someone as gifted as you, your father. He spent all his last years trying to pay for my treatments. That's why he went for the pearls. I begged him not to, but...
Your treatments?
I'm dying, Bastila. I did not lie about that. It's been a long time in the coming, and there's really nothing that can be done anymore. I told your father to let me go, but you know how he was. Stubborn.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I don't know what to say.
Keep the holocron, Bastila. It would do me good to know you have it. This talking to you. This is what I really needed before I
know. Thank you. I'm glad we talked too.
Well, you said you had important business, and you were never one to mince words. You there. You take care of my daughter, you hear me?
As if she'd let me. No, I need to give a dying woman some comfort. I'll do my best.
That's good. I'll feel a lot better knowing there's someone to watch.
Where are you going to go?
It doesn't matter, dear. Don't you worry about me.
Here, take these 500 credits. That's all I have. Go to Coruscant and find a doctor. I'll meet you there after what I have to do.
But I already told you there's nothing that can...
Please take it. I want to see you again. Then we can talk.
All right, I will. You do what you have to, Bastila. You go make your father and I proud.
I'll try. Farewell, Mother. How can I help?
So do you feel better now?
Yes. It brought me a lot of peace. More than I thought it would have. Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been easier. Apparently, I still have much to learn. How can I help? Then I suggest...
I think I have burst of speed forever. It has not ran out yet. I'm always gonna be fast. Oh, you have something else on your mind.
How can I help? Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the... Besides, the events on Taris prove that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you? I said we were brought together for our mission, to stop Malak. I hardly think the Force would be pushing us toward a romantic involvement when the fate of the galaxy is at stake. Please try to stay focused. I doubt the Council would approve if they knew we were busy discussing our mutual attraction when we should be saving the galaxy from Malak.
Oh, I got it!
Mutual attraction? I never said... It's just an expression. Whatever our feelings... whatever your feelings, you have to try to ignore them. Don't let this complicate things. Finding the missing
If Sav was watching this, she would be punching her keyboard going, "This is a romantic... This is a dating simulator!" That is Sav's kind of games. So I don't blame her. They're fun.
I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to...
I get the feeling that there's more going on than I know.
I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available.
I guess that makes sense.
You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come when its appointed time. You mustn't be...
Me? You're the one who thought this was her big and... I suppose we should get back to the... Nah, I'm not gonna be sarcastic.
Come on, come. Let's move on. There's much to be done.
Please make the running stop.
Statement. As
This crystal can be used to produce a clearly defined beam of slightly wider width and length. Alright. So I guess the natural next choice would be to go to Kashyyyk. A lot of people pronounce it differently. There's Kashyyyk, Kashyyyk, Kashyyyk. I've always heard it Kashyyyk. Oh, wait, no, let's talk to Mission before we go there. We need to know the depths of her depression. Where is she? There she is.
Hey there. What can I do?
I want to talk to you about your brother.
I'm worried about Griff and his latest plan. I got a bad feeling about it. He doesn't know anything about brewing Teresian ale, and now he's got himself mixed up with the exchange. Sometimes Griff can be... Maybe a couple broken kneecaps will do him some good. Maybe that's just the kind of jolt he needs to turn his life around. Only, what if they might kill him? I don't want him to die. He doesn't deserve that. But I just can't keep supporting his crazy...
No one can teach him this lesson, Mission. He has to learn it himself.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm not gonna change him. Griff is gonna keep on being Griff. Maybe if we get these tack glands for him, things will work out. Or maybe he'll finally see the light and turn over...
Alright, we're just gonna save here. All right, so it's saved. Let's find someone to raid. Is there anybody? Yes. You know, let's raid Dark Devil. He's a good lad. He needs more love. Thank you, love. Appreciate you. All right, everybody, we're gonna raid Dark Devil. And you guys have a fantastic time over there. I'm probably gonna sit back and just kind of chill for a moment. So, see you guys later.
That's not a rental? Nice. My team's not a rental.